I'm Todd and welcome to Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. This week I got the perfect recipe to cure the winter blahs. Today we're going to make root beer float cupcakes. They're simple, tasty, and more fun than a boop on the snoot. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Alright, to start off, we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to 350 degrees, mainly because we have a non-stick pan that we're going to be using. If you don't have a non-stick pan at home, you turn your temperature up to 375. And then we are going to line our cupcake pan here with our liners. I got different ones this time around to make them look a little more festive. A little more fun, so. Alright, to go ahead and make our cake batter, we're going to go ahead and take a box of your favorite cake mix. I always like using Betty Crocker, but you would definitely want to get a vanilla cake mix. Go ahead and cut this open here. Hopefully I won't make a mess with it. Otherwise Dave will have to clean it up, so.
Of course.
We don't want that, do we?
No. There's a lot of cleanup already with this stuff.
Yeah, he's going to be on cleanup crew this week, so. Okay, we got our cake mix in here. Next up, we're going to go ahead and add a cup of your favorite root beer. I always like using A&W root beer for different mixes and stuff like that. It's just a personal choice. You can use A&W, mug, what else is out there? Barks. So, next up, we're going to add 3 eggs. A half cup of vegetable oil, and then we're going to use a teaspoon of root beer extra or concentrate, excuse me. You can use a how much did you tell me?
A tablespoon of regular extract would be equivalent.
And what's the reason for that?
Because the concentrate is like 3 or 4 times as strong.
Okay. So, yeah, you can use either or. And then we're going to go ahead and just mix this together. Alright, judging by everything here, we got our batter good and mixed, so let's go ahead and get ready and get the cupcakes filled. Alright, let's go ahead and fill our cupcake liners. You're going to want to go ahead and fill these about 2/3 of the way full. You should be able to get roughly about 24, give or take. Just trying to spread it out the best you can here. Usually whenever I make cupcakes, I usually end up having a mess on the tray, so I'm trying to take my time and not make a mess, because usually I have to have Dave wipe everything off, and I don't think you really want to do that today, do you?
It doesn't hurt anything, but we have this large 24 cup tray, so it makes it easier to do them all at once.
Yeah, and I'm also using a smaller spoon. Almost said littler. I'm starting to sound like Dad, so.
Smaller portions.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fill these, and then we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. And when you know they're done is when the toothpick comes out clean. While our cupcakes are cooling, we're going to go ahead and make our frosting for on top. We're going to go ahead and take, to start, 4 cups of powdered sugar. Get all that out of there. Probably about 3 to 4 teaspoons of root beer. 2 sticks of butter softened. Then a teaspoon of the root beer concentrate. And Dave, you got a whiff of the cupcakes as they were coming out of the oven. What did you think of?
They do smell a lot like root beer.
Okay.
So succeeded in that
All right, we're gonna go ahead and mix this together. All right, that looks absolutely awesome. We're gonna go ahead and get this into a piping bag, and then we'll go ahead and top our cupcakes. All right, now it's time for this week's Ask Fox Hallow segment. And who is the question from this week, Dave?
The question this week is from your mom?
My mom.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so what is her question?
She says, with the price of eggs today, what is a good egg substitute for baking?
Okay, well, I was kind of caught off guard by this, but since she asked, a good egg substitute would be something like yogurt, I believe buttermilk, sour cream, and applesauce, if I'm not mistaken. So thanks, Mom, for that question. So we're going to go ahead and get our cupcakes iced here. And we're just, you guys know at home, I'm no expert at doing this, but we're going to go ahead and just go around and just make sure we get it good and covered. I'm going to go ahead and get these iced, and then we're going to top them with a maraschino cherry, and we'll show you what they look like whenever they're done. What do you think, Dave? That sound pretty good?
I think these are going to be great.
Now it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. So let's go ahead and get a bite here. Oh my. Cake's nice and fluffy. You can definitely taste the root beer in the icing and the cupcake itself. Enjoy, guys. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you again for joining me and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, always remember, good times and good food on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. I'll see y'all soon. If you like this video or any of our other videos,
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.